just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You hit the nail on the head. Inexcusable defense, in my opinion. I'm sure Coach let them all know about it after the game.
Flushed home, and he had no intention of laying that in.
To the left side wing. Pass to Tisdale. And here's Simmons. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the mark. The shot by Richmond, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Richardson. Into the lane. Tipped.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
The shot by Webb, no good. Here's Minnesota. Here's Bowie. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Richmond. Here's Tisdale. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Work that ball down low. Good things will happen.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Campbell. Minnesota again missing. Here's Richmond. Left side Simmons. Off target. With the three. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Brewer. Up and in on the layup. Brewer's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm. And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
Campbell gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Inside. Here's Tisdale. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Campbell. Here's Bowie. It's rebounded by Tisdale.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Ooh, basket interference.
No basket.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And Minnesota making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 40.
Minnesota in the lead. Out left to the wing. Over to the left wing. Right side Mitchell. Outside Richardson. Ooh, it's stolen away. And Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Richmond with the bucket.
Well, from outside, Richmond can be very accurate. He knows how to put up a laser-guided shot.
Up top, Anderson. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
Here's Webb. He's scoreless. And Richardson comes to help. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Richardson goes in. Pass to Campbell. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great timing in screen and roll.
Here's Caldwell. Here's Tisdale. Here's Webb. And Brewer pulls it down. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Campbell. The three. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Campbell. Here's the three. Mitchell. Outside Richardson. Anderson drives. Up again. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Richmond. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
It's so difficult to slow down. When he gets that fire in his eyes.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Minnesota will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Bowie. No points so far. The 3 ball. The rebound by Richmond. The Kings trailing. Pass to Tisdale. From downtown. And Campbell pulls it down. Here's Bowie. They set the pick. Nice shot from the wing.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Sacramento passing it around. Brown looking around. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Bowie. The 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's Richmond. He's got 5. Clock at 4. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Pass to Brown. Here's Tisdale. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tisdale's got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Bowie. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
If you get the ball down low, inside, you're putting major pressure on the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Here's Minnesota. Cornette with it. It's Anderson on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. It's Brown on the wing. Still without a bucket.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities. Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Longley, defended by Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
Here's Cornette. Off with the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
The Timberwolves trail. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
To the middle. Here's Jepson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Longley. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Longley missing. And so here's Sacramento. There's a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Cornette with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Johnson. Inside. Longley, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Jepson. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Frank. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
You could feel the whole game shift with that sequence. What a game changer.
Outside, Brown. Jepson. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, that's absolutely a fair call. So now he's lost the rebound and gotten a whistle. Not worth it in the end.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Substitution on
And here's Minnesota now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Richardson for three. Counted from distance. Richardson's got 5 points.
He looked in rhythm taking that three. He lined it up, and he knocked it down.
Here's Webb. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's Richardson. From deep three-point land. Coswell grabs the miss. Kings trail by 8. Here's Webb. Pass to Tisdale. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's Richardson. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Bowie. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Bowie. And here are the Timberwolves. This run now up to 13-2. Outside Richardson to the left wing. Minnesota again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Richardson for three. Pure from three-point range. Richardson's got 8.
What a confident stroke.
Here's Webb. No made baskets yet. Pass to Richmond. Fades and shoots. Rebound Minnesota.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Richardson for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, good vision and quick decision-making on the pass.
The shot by Richmond, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-4 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson, no good.
What a nice job tonight rebounding he's done. And no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And the first half now in the books.
21.
It's Minnesota leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Webb. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Simmons. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Good shot right there. I like seeing him be assertive on offense.
Pass to Bowie. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Campbell. Here's Bowie. Fires from deep. Campbell can't hit.
I think they kind of let him shoot that. I think next time he'll make them pay.
Gets the three to fall. Richmond's got 8 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
From behind the arc. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Outside Richardson. Pass to Bowie. Lets it go from deep.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Here's Webb. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it's so much fun watching Webb rise up for the slam. His vertical is downright insane.
Here's Bowie. That one rolls around and rims out. Kings trail by 7. Here's Webb. Offensive rebound. Pass to Richmond. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. And Brewer pulls it down. Here's Bowie. Back to Richardson. To stop the drought. Basket counts. 15 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
And he capitalized with the emphatic finish.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Into the lineup for Minnesota.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The steal. Pass to Tisdale. He's all alone. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, they've done it by playing well on both ends. That needs to continue if they want to have a shot to win.
Here's Richmond. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
They've really executed well the last few possessions.
Pass to Webb. Here's Richmond. Inside. 6 on the shot clock.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Richardson, that's good.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
They might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum. So that was a big bummer for them.
The shot by Richmond, no good.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Bowie gets the bucket.
Showing some touch and finesse on that one.
Here's Webb. Pass to Richmond. From outside, off the mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
To the right side. Here's Sims. Richardson for 3. On the wing, Richardson. Fires for 3. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
Those effort plays are how you win.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Richmond. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
To the inside. Here's Webb. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Webb's got 6 in the quarter.
Doesn't matter if he's 5'7". Spud Webb loves the challenge.
Johnson for 3. Doesn't go that time. Kings trail by 6. Inside. Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He was all alone. Nice job baiting the D to get his man open.
To the middle. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Richmond. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Simmons. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. There's a minute 12 left in the 3rd quarter here. Now Anderson. No points yet. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bowie. Here's Frank. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for Minnesota. Number 15.
Kings trail by 6. Simmons looking around. Pass to Webb. "35 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Tisdale's got 6 here in the quarter.
There's so many things he can do well on the floor, and they're all coming out in this one.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
And he looks to stuff it.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top, up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the
48.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Right side, Richardson. Pass to Frank. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
Here's Jepson. Here's Bonner. Anderson covers. There's the screen. Down low. It's rebounded by Frank. Minnesota leading by 6. For 3. Anderson can't get it to go. Pass to Richmond. 3-pointer. No luck on that one.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for 1. Substitution for Sacramento.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. Pass to Frank. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Physical basketball. That time he gets a trip to the foul line.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
Good on the second one. And Brown has got the ball here for the Kings. 7-point differential. Count it. Brown's got his first basket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
High percentage look at an important juncture in this game.
Back to Richardson. Minnesota again missing. Here's Caldwell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
You can't punch it any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Richardson for 3.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Kings trail by 5. And it's Brown off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Here's Bowie. Left side Richardson. Over Simmons. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got 11 in the second half. Here's Richmond. And the three-pointer goes.
Instincts take over for Richmond. Once he has the ball, he knows it's go time.
Outside Richardson. Here's Bowie. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Richmond. Drives to the hoop. The putback. Tisdale. To take the lead. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He liked the look he got at the arc, so he took it.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Bowie. Pass to Richardson. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. Here's Webb. Here's Richmond to the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Timberwolves call timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tisdale, no good.
Using his stature to beat them to the rebound. Love to see a big man doing his thing.
Cornette with it. Pass to Anderson. From downtown. Nope.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Yeah, that'll really fire up his team.
goes Sacramento on the fast break.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And you could feel the whole game shift with that sequence. What a game changer.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Kings call timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Bowie. Shot clock at 6. Money from 3.
In the big moments, it's all about maintaining focus and energy. And he did both that time.
Brown. Here's Richmond. Oh, he can't get the layup. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Book it! That one goes!
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And the ball outplayed. Timberwolves will have it.
And wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key a play like this can be.
Here's Bowie. The shot is money.
And that was a massive bucket right there. Game in the balance, and he delivers.
Outside, Brown. On the tape. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
And he nails it.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Outside, Brown. Oh, missed on the tray. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, he cannot hit.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
The clock isn't their friend right now. Quick score, then gotta get a turnover.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Yep, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
Timeout call. Sacramento. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And then defensively, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Jacks up a 3. Another chance. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. From deep. Can't get it.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. They played the...
Passing out my blessings, it's up to you to cash it. It's fuel with discretion. Your ex ain't, he can't talk like this. Yellow diamond stone, I compare the... It's the small things, I don't cherish my whips. Looking at my lady, can't believe it's my... The life that I live. I can't repeat myself, making it clear. This the year that we taking. This the year, this the year. I done had plenty of scars, they throwing stones. My brother had plenty of work on top of stove. We say we got